All right, all right, all right, all right. We got March 2020 for Gemini in the house. That's right. So last month we left with a romantic proposal in the air. We had some new projects. Some energy was feeling a little scattered. We've created a bit of a wall around yourself, and someone owed you apologies as well, but I don't want you to look back after you've reached your conclusion. So let's see what's happening in here for this month here for you. I want a really, really, really good reading for you. My gosh, we need something super cool. We got some solar energy rocking in here, and we got the world in reverse. We got a lot of things in reverse. We got the Knight of Pentacles in straight up, though. This is reliable and hard work, and that's you, Gemini. Reliable, hard-working person, but you've been doing things alone here. We have some breakups and some struggles here happening here. Let's have a little look-see here and what this breakdown here and what these bad choices have been here. Starting off with the Knight of Pentacles here, that's you. You know, this is some slower energy here. This is material. This is a physical. This is earth energy, okay? You're dealing with like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy right here. And what could be crossing that here is the Chariot in reverse. And you got another card in reverse. Goodness gracious. This is giving up and losing direction sometimes and travel issues. And what's causing that is sometimes some giving up on some past memories and some bullshit that's been happening there. Some bull. But yeah, sometimes we're dealing with that here, and we have some friendships here happening here with the Six of Cups here. This is giving into the past sometimes here too. Dealing with that one here. I'm glad something is straight up here. We got some reunions happening here, but with the world in reverse. That's really, really interesting. This is some permanence here. This is some unfinished lessons. This is what this is. This is some more travel delays. That's what this is saying. Travel delays. Travel delays. I hope you're not going to be having any car issues. If you're planning on traveling, leaving the country, just be warned. Have your ducks in order. Have some insurance in order. We got the King of Love shaking in here in the second week. And finally, so that's not good to see. Not everything is coming up in reverse. Because I was like, I can't handle it anymore, Gemini. I don't know how you can sometimes. You've been through hell and back here the past couple months. You've been dealing with a lot of Sagittarius and Scorpio energy here too. I noticed that as well. Definitely some Sagittarius and Scorpio energy here has been giving you a hard time here, and the King of Cups is telling me so. We have the completion card of Cups here in reverse, and we have the 10 here, and this is family troubles. This is empty nest. This is broken down relationship. This is not very fun for starting off the beginning of this month, my friend. We got the Three of Wands in reverse. Why not throw something else in reverse? Because we got some more delays. We got lack of planning here, and this is no foresight. And I'm really worried this is something to do with travel plans. Be very, very careful with travel plans and what's happening here. I don't know if your vehicle is going to be breaking down, or you're going to have something that's going to be renting here. We got the Queen of Cups here. Ooh. This is someone who's smothering here. We got some here. This is a bit of insecurity shaking in here. That's what that could be telling me right there. There's some cup energy. That's some Queen of Cup of love energy. This is honesty and wisdom, but it's in reverse. So it's about inconsistency and change. Your intentions may be noble, but can you be relied upon? So far this month, I think you've just been... Last month you were going through a lot, and you're not being very reliable. You're not able to be there for other people right now, and you've been really working within yourself and working with the Hermit. Sometimes this could represent Virgo in your life. It could represent the Virgo energy about repeating past mistakes when this is in reverse. This is about feeling stuck. We have the Death card also in reverse, and this is recovery. Oh, sorry, that's the Devil. Sorry, this is the Death card. This is stagnation here. This is feeling stuck. This is Scorpio energy. You're dealing with Scorpio. I'm telling you again. Scorpio's definitely been getting in the way of you and your health and your matters in here, and you're dealing with stuff. Getting in matters of your love life. Joy. Knight of Swords here. We have, well, this is Aquarius here. This is Libra energy. This is Gemini. Knight of Sword energy right here. Well, at least we got a little something you in here. This is about being intelligent, about being smart about your thoughts here, the Knight of Swords. This is about deliberation. This is about deliberate acts coming in here. This is about fast talking. This is a lifestyle change. This is coming in the 3rd week of the month here. And we have Lovers in reverse. Of course it's in reverse because everything's in reverse for you this month. Oh my gosh. Lovers in reverse is about some regrets and some bad choices there as well when it comes to partnership. And we have the Page of Air coming in. And that's you right there. We got Gemini energy right here, but it's in reverse. Page of Swords is bad news. This is legal issues. This is someone who's being weak. This is strength in reverse here, crossing that. This is not giving yourself unconditional love. This is abuse of power. This is dealing with a Leo as well. This is disgrace here too. This is also can deal with a lot of to do with self-sabotage when that's here in reverse. So far this month is pretty up and down. You got quite a little roller coaster happening here. You got to go some good to down to up and down. Oh my god. Okay, I need to give something good. I need something different. I need something different for you. I'm just telling what the cards are saying. I'm not being a jerk or anything, please. Don't give me a thumbs down because the cards, and this is what it's saying. I really, really, really read the cards for what they are. But you've definitely been dealing with that Scorpio energy has been coming up. And we're giving you a hell of a time, and that's been going on for about 5 months now. I've been reading the all signs for. This is going on to my 5th month of reading the all signs, and all months. It's that Sagittarius Scorpio energy that comes up. Now let's check into some earth energy here for you. We're going to check into financial, okay? You've been doing a lot of your finances on your own and dealing with the Hermit card here straight up. I'm glad to see that one is straight up here, and that's fine. Because that's going in within clarity. This is a quest for personal truth, man. This is spiritual illumination. This is spiritual growth coming in here. He's actually standing on top of a mountain at the very, 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 very tip. The highest on the mountain you are, the bigger the mountain is in tarot cards, is the bigger your goal and the bigger you're going to achieve your goal and the more success you're going to have. Now what's crossing that here is the Queen of Cups in reverse, and we're still getting that woman here in reverse, okay? And this is, you're not dealing with things very well. You're smothering yourself here and you're feeling a little insecure when it comes out of the situation of your finances here. You're thinking a lot and thinking a lot. You're like the MacGyver of the signs, okay? You can figure out anything. It's like, okay, I gotta fix my car. Okay, give me a blowtorch and some tape and a screwdriver. Go. And like, you can figure it out. There's something really, really neat about that. So don't ever forget that about yourself. You're like the MacGyver out of all the signs. MacGyver means that you can figure anything out of anything, right? You give you a problem, a task, and you're on it. It's just like you're like jack of all trades, master of none. You know, you can figure anything out, and you got the Wheel of Fortune. You got good luck on your side here. We have changes coming into effect when it comes this month, and I'm really, really excited to see that. Wheel of Fortune straight up here is really sweet to see, and that's a number 10 here rocking in here with good fortune. This is a turning point here, okay? You're going to have to take a bit of a gamble, but you are going to have good luck in that. We have the Three of Wands here, and that one here is in reverse, and this is about delays and lack of planning sometimes. There's some setbacks happening here with our finance. And we have the Four of Cups shaking in here right underneath that. Four of Cups in reverse. This is a new outlook and direction. This is a new option you want for your finances, for your life, for your career. What are you thinking about for new options? We're thinking about an end, okay? We have completion happening here with the Ten of Swords. This is a new start, recovery. This is more forgiveness. This is more moving on. That's some energy with yourself, and I think that has to do with you forgiving yourself and moving on. Nothing else you could do about this situation and do about that energy and do about that Scorpio energy you've been dealing with. Nothing you can do anymore. That person is not ever going to change no matter what you do, no matter how you go about it, no matter how you try to put yourself in their shoes, no matter how you try to fix it. And believe you me, I know you've been working at to fix it and trying every step and talking it out and trying every different angle you can to repair things. whether to do with your life or love life or finances. That's what's super cool about Gemini. You got King of Wands shaking in here, and you're walking away. You're probably walking away from a friendship and a partnership here, dealing with the finances, and that's okay. You're feeling good about it. There's no hardships here. You're taking your rest. You're taking your journey here. We got the Four of Swords here and straight up, and that's really, really cool. This is recovery, man. This is renewal. We got the Magician in reverse. So sometimes more about the second and third week of the month here, and this talks about a little bit more of the outcome of the month here, and this one's also in reverse here. Now, getting this one in reverse is about scattered energy, okay? This is about wasting resources, sometimes not fulfilling yourself to your true potential. When that one's in reverse, and Geminis are absolutely adventurous, crazy, amazing creatures. Like, you should not be, you know, slacking off in any way, because, you know, a lot of people look up to the Geminis. They're very versatile. They're very adaptable. Like I always say, Geminis are very highly intelligent creatures. You got witty and charming. You're logical. You're spontaneous. You're lively. You're amusing. Like, you're hilarious. Use this. Use your awesomeness. Use your amazeballness here. And get that long-term security that you want for your outcome, okay? And you've been putting in your seeds and planning in your time for your future. Now you have the Seven of Pentacles here in reverse, and this sometimes we can be giving up a little bit too soon and feeling lazy. But if you've been working hard for a long time and not getting the reward that you need, I can see why you've been holding back. But don't do that. Gemini, push forward. That's what they do. It's time for you to keep pushing and push back and push back and push back, and you will get justice, and you will get balance, and you will get what you need in life. And we have justice for all here. I love seeing that one here, and that one's straight up here. Okay, now that one's really, really sweet. And what we're gonna cross that with is a little bit of cause and effect in the win-win situation till the truth comes out. You got anxieties are over here. You got burdens coming to an end. We have some burdens here that you're carrying with the completion card, the Ten of Wands. Okay, this is sometimes deal with a little stress and exhaustion here when it comes to dealing with the financial matters of your heart and financial matters of your heart. I just realized what I said. The financial matters and the matters of your heart. Let's rock in here with a little bit of a love reading here now for you. We have some heavy stuff happening here, but we have some roller coasters for the middle of the month, but we have some, you're working things out, you're working stuff out, and that's really great to see. Now with the Ace of Cups here in reverse, you're still walking away. You have the Ace of Cups here in reverse, and this is the Ace of Love in reverse. This is feeling a little let down, okay? Being a little disappointed here with starting off in about the middle of the month. But rocket in with the Knight of Wands. He's coming in here loud and clear. He's got the passion. He's got the red horse. He's got the red feathers. He's got the red gloves. This is a passionate, creative dude, man. This is a really, really cool person to see. And this one represents you. This is a lusty person, baby. This is creativity. This is free-spirited. This card represents you. Free-spirited, lusty, creative. That is a Gemini, that's for sure. You yourself may be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius energy right there. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. And when I see that one in reverse, okay, this is talking about someone who's being really cold-hearted. This is a cold-hearted bitch right here. This is dishonesty. This is unkindness happening here. And this, once your heart turns off, you can get quite a nasty person. Once your heart has been stabbed and you're done, and someone's already squashed it and squished it to the ground and stomped on it, you don't really go back for more. You're done and you're done and you're done, and that's it. And we got Justice here just absolutely confirming that for me. You could be dealing with a Libra here that's shaking in for some love coming in here, and you're not going to take any bullshit in this relationship or this next relationship you're in. And the King of Wands, I'm seeing that right here. This is about some weakness here, and sometimes this is about not yet ready. So if you're not yet ready, don't take the drama. Don't deal with it. Don't accept it. Don't allow it into your life. Don't allow the energy near you. Because you've already had enough energy and enough crap You don't need to take on another relationship or new relationship that is going to be equal dramatizing, traumatizing, and dramatizing. Oh, that's so punny. Yeah. And you have you're having anxieties over this, but I know it's going to be leaving you. We have the 9 of Swords in reverse. This is rest and recovery. This is healing. This is relief. This is extreme torment. Okay, and this is going to be over. Your quarrels are still happening here, and I still want to say, if you take all those 5 wands, you can actually make a star. You can change your stars, my friend. You're just quarreling for the sake of quarreling because you're bored sometimes. That's also a Gemini trait for sure. Some of the negative traits of Gemini are kind of interesting. You can be a little bit restless, right? You can be inquisitive, inconsistent. Sometimes you can be a little fidgety, superficial. But I think because when you're transparent, you can also be, it's kind of amusing, right? I find it very versatile about that. I found it very adaptable. I found it very variable. A lot of different perceptions that come out of the Geminis, which are super cool. Now for about the middle of the month here, we're back on topic here with the Ace of Cups here in reverse, and I'm sad to see that you're feeling a little let down, okay? You're feeling a little disappointed here, and we have the Ace of Swords crossing that. We have you crossing that. Ace of Cups and Ace of Swords. So you're slicing down, you're thinking about your love, you're thinking about your heart, you're using your brain over your heart, my love. Got the Ace of Swords here too. Oh my goodness. This is some mental clarity coming in when this is rocking on this. This is some new ideas, getting rid of some new conflict, or getting on some new conflict. We have the Star in reverse here too, of course. You don't want to rock everything in reverse. We got this Aquarian energy when you're dealing with a Star. This is also dealing with some depression and illness and arrogance here too. Sometimes we can feel a little bit ignored in the situation, and when we feel ignored, sometimes Geminis can lash out, and that's not a good time too. Geminis are very cuddly teddy bears, man, and all they do is want a lot of extra love. They just need the attention like Leos. And it'll be a little bit easier. Now, telling you something cool. Your opposite sign is Sagittarius. So your opposite sign is Sagittarius. Now you are an air sign. Now your opposite sign is going to be a fire sign. So that's what you have to learn from. So if you ever have any questions, even just learn, not just the ascending and sun and moon, but if you want to learn it from about your sign is what your exact opposite you need to learn. So check into some Sagittarius energy as well here, shaking in here. Now you're walking away from a friend. You're walking away from a friendship here. This is about moving away. This is about feeling abandoned sometimes. This is a little bit of loss and regret. This is grief. Sometimes this can be feeling a little bit of unloved. We got burdens coming in here with our love, and we have creative outlets coming in here. Now we have the 3 of Pentacles in here, and this is about teamwork and collaboration. This is about skill, okay? And you could do that when it comes to your love. You can be a little bit more crafty. You can be a little bit more, bring a little bit more out, because you're becoming indifferent. You're becoming bored. When a Gemini becomes bored, they can become a little cranky Gus. You sure can. Geminis don't like to be bored. They need to be stimulated at all times, and that includes by their lover. They want to be stimulated in learning and doing things and being out and about. So if you're stuck indoors right now and you're with a Gemini and you're cross-watching, well, you got to kick them outside for a while. Tell them to go hang out with somebody, some friends, or get them out to a museum, get them out. They need to learn and touch and be stimulated. They need to be out and about, and that's what we see in the hammer, the white hammer here, with the collab here and collaboration. Now at the end of the month, I'm seeing finally a breath. Your head's out of the water. We have the 10 of Cups here for completion. This is family content. This is total love and total support. And what's crossing that is some balance here. We have the 2 of Pentacles here, and we have sometimes we're feeling a little struggling inability to commit here, but don't worry, okay, because we have the Knight of Cups coming in here with some love. And sometimes with our unrealistic expectations, with the Knight of Love coming in here, can be about some proposals, romanticness coming in here. Now seeing that's cool. It's, you know, after everything what's shaken in here, it's nice to finally see they setting the pace. You yourself have taken a little bit longer than I would have taken personally, but you know where your heart is, and you know where your mind is, and you know what you need to do. So yourself, you've definitely taken the steps where you've needed to go for your heart. Now it's time to start letting the love back in here. And we got the last week of March here shaken in for you, and we have some good things happening here, and I'm really happy to see that. Again, this is about renewal and hope, okay? This is inner clarity. This is miracles. I want you to have faith here. Let's see what we have, some oracles here for you as well for the month. We'll check out a bit of love, romance oracles. Alrighty. Oh, there's one. Our first one popping out here is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Didn't we pick that up earlier and last month, didn't we? That's super cool. Someone from your past, you know them. I don't feel this is a karmic or past life here. I want you to stay optimistic about your life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Those of you in a relationship already, there's things have been a little bit stagnant and hard for a little bit, but I want you to know that with a little bit of hard work and that ingenious, adventurous side of you, I think you might just need to say, okay, you know what, even if it wasn't your fault, just say sorry and get on with it, because this is a soulmate. Yeah, we got a soulmate coming in for you, and we got a soulmate that you're with, and it's time to deal with. Yes, this is your soulmate. Positive thinking. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, and they could be your soulmate. I see a lot of love, and I see outdoors. I see parks. I see a really cool chemistry, a connection here. I see awesomeness happening here with this person. We have spiritual understanding here, and I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand the spiritual truth. Now, I've been getting this card for, I swear, for a week straight. Every single reading, I swear, this card has been jumping in. Maybe I need to take some of my own advice. Maybe I need to start printing off. Then, you know what? I'm a crystal healer, and I make crystal grids. Or maybe I should make a new one. Put it underneath my bed. I think that's what I should do. I'm going to take some of my own advice. Print them off. Hold them in your hand. Print off some really cool symbols here. Some geometric sacred symbols. Print them off. Put them underneath your bed. Sit on them, hold them in your hand, meditate with them, print them off and frame them. You can do all kinds of stuff with them. Put them as your screensaver on your phone. Every time you look at it, you're receiving that amazing awesomeness. We have clairaudience shaken in here. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. You have moon messages coming in here. You got messages coming in here at nighttime. You may be having you might be a bit of a medium or are a medium. You have definitely empathic abilities. You get little messages from all over the place, and I'm glad you're paying attention to them. You're a very sensitive creature when it comes to that. I see some soft psychic abilities there. And I see sometimes some people are taking advantage of those psychic abilities of yours, and I want you to say, I just need you to breathe, okay? Archangel Raphael says, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release an old pattern. Now we have a couple full moons here. We have surrender to the divine, a full moon straight up, and that's about results, forgiveness, and gratitude, my friend. And we have personal issues, reach a resolution. We got full moon in Cancer. I really, really think that has to do with your financial and your love life with that one right there, for sure. Working through your fears, we got new moon in Scorpio. New moon energy is about a clean slate, potential, and dreams. Whew. Working through your fears. New things happening. Surrendering to the divine. And you're staying optimistic, and you're going to have some new experiences. Someone coming from your past is coming into an effect here, and they could be a soulmate. This is some amazing information coming for you today. And I just want to say thank you so very, 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 very much for hanging out with me today. It's been an honor and a pleasure to hang out with you. You got some hiccups happening at the beginning of the month, but I see new love coming in, and that's awesome. After everything you've been through and everything you've worked through and healed through, you're going to be deserving. Like, you deserve love. And the love that's coming for you, and the love that you're in, if you're in a relationship right now, the love is going to be nourishing and changing. It's so, so rad to see. I'm happy to see this reading this month here, Gemini. That's really a good turn from the boat there that we had last month. Happy, happy, happy to see that. Well, thank you again for hanging out with me. It's been a pleasure here. Don't forget to throw a little like up and a subscribe and hit that bell. And you know when my next reading comes out, I do monthly readings, bonus readings. I do pick a card readings a few times a week. And I have all kinds of fun in the description below. You can also check out my website, my Etsy website, and you can book a reading with me and get something a little more personal here too for you. And then we can have some fun with you as well. Well, thank you very much again, and have a kick-ass day.